Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCSG81 and today I'm very excited to be doing a review for this latest Mafex Superman, The Return of Superman. So this is a very unexpected haul because I'm always interested only in the cyborg Superman, but somehow or rather I think I shouldn't miss this guy here, and god, he just looks beautiful. This is I think one of the Superman that is without the cape behind, which looks pretty cool in black as you can see. So let's take a look at the box. I kind of like how they just use the all black box, and you can see the cutting of the window is very unique this time, so it's rather good looking. And let's take a closer look so you can clearly see how his face looks pretty good there, and I kind of like his silverish emblem. And at the side you can see this good looking Superman with this very iconic Superman logo. This other side you can see the Superman standing in a museum pose. And lastly, of course, my favorite part of the box, which is the back. You can see all the cool poses for this Superman, and also you can see they actually have this checklist of everything that it comes with. So let's get him out of the box. Now this is Superman right out of the box, and the moment I hold on to him and took him out, I just can't help but feels good because the paint is rather good feeling, but nevertheless it just looks rather plain because as you can see it's all black. There is no shading or whatsoever. I think they just dip the entire body into a black paint, but I kind of like it because you can see it's all matte, and yeah, I haven't removed all the plastic yet. So I just want to show you that this Superman does comes with lots and lots of this plastic, and remember the usage of this plastic. Yeah, I make a video about the usage of this plastic. Maybe you can check it out later. I'll put the link at the top right corner. And yes, it just comes with a lot of the plastic all over. Yep, just trying to remove all that. Okay, so now we can take a look at the body. Wow, I kind of love this silver emblems. Looks very nice. Kind of looks like a die cast, but we know it isn't. And the hand here also have it. Yes, very nice. We can see the abs clearly. I'm not surprised if this is the same body for the Hush Superman. Yeah, it looks kind of similar. Yeah, this is rather good as well. You can see there's a silver here. Okay, and there's nothing much to talk about because it's just all in black. So let's take a look at the head. The head does looks pretty good as we can see here, and some of you guys argue that this is the same head as the Hush Superman, which I believe it is not because he's looking rather different. Other than the hairstyle, I know it's different. And if you take a closer look at the hair, there are some blue shadings over there, which makes him looks pretty cool. Okay, yep, so this is rather good looking Superman right over here. Wow. And right now we'll move on to the articulation. As always, I'll start with the head, so he can turn to the right, turn to the left. Looking up, yes, he can't look up because of his hair, but looking down, wow. Of course, he can tilt his head 360 degree, not an issue. Butterfly joints, yep, a very good range of movement over here. Bicep swivels, a double joint elbow, his hand can move around, and there's 2-point articulation right over here, so he can turn his torso easily and also can turn his waist. Bend forward, wow, this is pretty good. And bending backwards, wow, it's even better. There is a pull down mechanism for the legs as well. Kicking forwards, yes, slightly more than 90 degrees. Kicking backwards, not going to happen because of his butt cheek. And let's try doing a split with the legs pulled down. Not very good. There isn't any cutting for the swivels, but you can still swivels it inside the crotch area. Double joint knee, and his leg can move around. Also a toe hinge. And next, let's move on to the accessory for this guy. So we'll start with the hands. As usual, he comes with a closed fist hand that is already on the figure. A pair of closed fist hand with slightly open finger. I believe these are the hands that is being used for Batman and Superman for holding on to the cape, but this Superman doesn't have any cape. A pair of karate chops hand or Superman flying pose hands. A pair of relaxed hands. A pair of grabbing hands. A pair of interchangeable legs, which looks very good with all the chromes there. This is also for the flying pose. And a pair of blasting effects for these legs here. Wow, this is looking very good. I kind of like the translucent part here and how it transitions from yellow to orange or red. Yeah, this looks very good. Wow. And lastly, another interchangeable heads with the angry grinning teeth looks. Yeah, looking very good here. So let's have a look at the comparison of the head. This is what we want the SH Figuarts to learn, to just give us a different expression head and not just playing with the eyes directions. And next I'm going to show you how to put on some of the accessory onto the figure. I'll start with the head again, so just remove the head as simple as this and just pop in the alternate heads. Yes, this looks very cool here. And next I'll change the hand, just pull it out and just pop in the alternate hands. To interchange the leg is also just as simple as pulling it out and popping in the interchangeable legs. As simple as this. And lastly, let's see how to put on the blasting effects for the legs. As you can see, the pack one is longer and one is shorter. So the longer one is supposed to go to the one below and the shorter one is supposed to go to the one on top. Okay, just like this. Yep, same goes for the other one. So this is how it looks like. Wow, this is rather tall. I can't capture it entirely. Yep, so this is how it looks like. Very cool. This is very cool looking. Wow. Yep, something like this. Just kind of reminds me of Iron Man here. And very unfortunate is because the head can't really look up for a good flying pose, so you have to rely on the torso, like pulling up his torso. Nice. This is also dynamic poses that I want to show you guys. Yes, so this is looking very cool. If you like the video so far, I would appreciate if you can click on the likes button. Thank you. Okay, so let's start the size comparisons by comparing with some Marvel Legends. I have the War Machine Mark 7 right over here, which is just slightly taller than him, and also this Magneto from the X-Men movie. Yep, so it's about the same height as this guy here. Wow. And next I'll compare with some Mezco. I have the Sovereign Knight Batman over here. Wow, I think they scale pretty good. As well as this Deathstroke, which is my favorite by far. And next I'll compare with some SH Figuarts. I have the Deadpool right over here. Okay, which is slightly shorter than him. As well as the Captain America, the Endgame versions. And next, of course, I'll compare with some Mafex. I have the Hush Superman right over here. As you can see, the body is rather similar, just a different paint. And also this Henry Cavill Superman, okay, which is slightly shorter than both of them. And lastly, I'd like to compare him with this other Superman that I have from McFarlane Toys. Of course, this is not a 1/12 scale, so he will be looking a lot bigger as compared to the Mafex. So my final verdict for this Return of Superman is going to be 8 out of 10. Yes, aesthetically it looks beautiful. As you can see, I kind of like the silverish shiny armor that he have. Yeah, it looks very good with the black behind it. The accessory is kind of lacking, I would say. I was hoping they could give maybe another head with the laser eyes. For the articulation, I think he's pretty standard. He have everything that a Mafex should have, except for the head. He can't really look up because of the hair. So in overall, if you were to collect the whole bunch of Superman variants, I think you can't miss this guy here. The next one should be Cyborg Superman or even the Dark Knight Returns Superman. So you have a whole range of different Superman which will look pretty good in your collection. So I do hope you enjoy this review, and I'll see you in my next video. And at the meantime, you can check out my other videos right over here.